If your bird follows you everywhere, screams the second you leave the room, and refuses to interact with anyone else, most people call that a deep bond. I called it that too, for over a year. But here's what nobody tells you: that behavior isn't love, that's anxiety. And if you don't catch it early, it leads to aggression, hormonal disorders, and a bird that genuinely cannot function without you. In the next few minutes, I'll show you 5 specific signs that your bond has crossed into dependency, and exactly what to do about each one. Stay till sign number 4. Most bird owners have never even heard of it, and it might already be affecting your bird's health right now. A few years ago, I had a bird who wanted to be with me every single second of the day, and honestly, I encouraged it. I loved feeling needed. But slowly things started changing. The screaming got worse every time I left the room. He stopped playing with toys completely. He'd lunge at my partner, my friends, even my kids. That's when I had to ask myself a hard question. Am I actually helping this bird, or am I making things worse? Turns out it was the second one. What I thought was a strong bond was actually an unhealthy emotional dependency, and fixing it took over a year of consistent work. I don't want you to go through that. So let's get into the 5 signs, starting with the one most people completely dismiss. Does your bird immediately start calling, screaming, or pacing the moment you walk out of sight? A lot of owners hear that and think, "Oh, my bird misses me." And yes, some contact calling is completely normal, but constant distress, nonstop screaming, frantic climbing, repetitive pacing, that's not affection, that's chronic stress. And chronic stress in birds is serious. It affects their immune system, their hormones, their behavior, everything. The fix: start small, leave for 30 seconds, come back before the screaming starts, reward the calm, then gradually increase the time. You're teaching your bird one simple thing: that you always come back, and that being alone is not a crisis. Here's one that feels flattering but isn't. Your bird is sweet, gentle, and playful with you. But the moment someone else reaches out, they get bitten. Family members, friends, your vet. That last one matters a lot, because emergencies happen, and if your bird panics around every human except you, that becomes a real safety problem. Don't force interactions. Instead, let other people be the source of good things: treats, calm talk, slow movements. Trust is built in small moments, and it takes patience. One thing I've learned the hard way: rushing this almost always creates setbacks. Slow is actually faster here. This one escalates quietly, which makes it dangerous. It usually starts small: a little lunge when someone walks by, a bite if you try to put them down. Watch for the early warning signs: eye pinning, feathers slicked tight, stiff posture, weight shifting forward. Those are your birds saying, "Back off. This person is mine." And here's the critical part: if that behavior gets them what they want, if people back away if you stay, the behavior gets stronger every single time. Work on step-up training, use play stands to create neutral spaces, reward calm, independent behavior. The goal is a bird that's confident, not a bird that controls the room. This is the sign I promised you, and most bird owners have no idea it's even connected to bonding. If your bird frequently regurgitates food for you, constantly seeks body contact, tries to crawl under your hair or clothing, or shows nesting behavior, hormones are almost certainly involved. When a bird overbonds with a human, they can begin treating that person as a mate, and that triggers a full hormonal response in their body. For female birds especially, this is a real health risk. Chronic hormonal stimulation increases the likelihood of chronic egg laying, which depletes calcium and can lead to serious medical complications. 2 simple changes make a big difference. First, avoid petting below the neck. The back, wings, and tail are mate zone areas for birds. Stick to head and neck only. Second, reduce access to dark enclosed spaces, cabinets, boxes, under furniture. These trigger nesting instincts. Most people have never been told this, now you know. A bird that's emotionally healthy should be curious. They should forage, explore, play with toys, problem solve. But an overbonded bird often loses interest in all of that. They just wait, sitting on a perch, watching the door, waiting for you to come back. That might sound sweet, but what it really means is you've become their only source of stimulation, comfort, and happiness. That's a lot of pressure on you, and honestly, it's not a good life for them. Rotate toys so there's always something new. Introduce foraging, hide food in paper, boxes, foraging toys. Start rewarding independent play. Even a few minutes of solo exploration is worth acknowledging. Confidence grows with practice. Give them the chance to build it. So the 5 warning signs of overbonding: separation anxiety, disliking everyone except you, possessive aggression, hormonal behaviors, and losing interest in anything that isn't you. Here's what I want you to take away. A healthy bond isn't about how much your bird needs you. It's about how secure your bird feels, even when you're not there. The goal is a bird that's genuinely happy to see you and genuinely okay without you. That balance is what we're working toward. It took me over a year to get there. Some days were frustrating. but looking back, it was the most important thing I ever did for my bird. If any of these signs hit close to home, drop a comment below. Tell me which one you're dealing with. I read every single one. If this video helped you, subscribe. New bird care content every week. See you in the next one.